Yeah. So today we are discussing about the file permissions, guys. So what we are discussing today? Today we're discussing about the file permissions. So what we discussed yesterday, we discussed about the what we discussed what we discussed yesterday. We discussed about the user administration. So we discussed about the yesterday we so So what we discussed yesterday, we discussed user administration in the yesterday's class. So today we'll discuss about the file permissions. So file and directory permissions. So file and dir permissions. Yeah, guys. So what is ls? Ls is nothing but a it will show the list of files and directories. It will show the list of files and directories, but we don't know which one is file or which one is direct, right? Which one is directory? How do you know ls hyphen ll or ls hyphen lrt or ll long list? So if you execute this command, right, it will show the file permissions and the file. If it is a file or directory, right, hyphen is nothing but a hyphen is nothing but file. The starting letter D is nothing but directory. The starting letter L is nothing but link file. So link file is nothing but a shortcut file. Shortcut file in WordPress. So the file is pointing to the original field is pointing to some other location. So that is a link file. Yes, now we understood. And the permissions. So what are the permissions? The permissions are RWX, RWX, RWX. So what this is, what this is, what this is. So I will show you this. Once. So the file permissions, right? I'm opening the server virtual box. This is the virtual box. This is the Linux machine, right? Let's start this restart root. Right. Okay. So this is the yeah cd slash ls li cd slash yeah yes. Cd enter cd slash etc. I'm going to which directory is etc directory. Let's check ls hyphen l or ls hyphen lrt or ll the same. So if you want to see the file permissions, you can use the yeah what this is. The hyphen is nothing but a file. Yeah, hyphen is nothing but a file. D is the starting letter D is nothing but a directory. The starting letter L is nothing but a link directory. Guys, now you understood. So what these permissions are? What these? So for example, these are the two files. So what these are? These are the two or three files. For example, I will remove this. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So what this is nothing but a D. This is nothing but a hyphen. So the starting letter D is nothing but a directory. The starting letter hyphen is nothing but a uh, file. The starting letter L is nothing but a link file. What this is? This is a directory. So this is a So this is a file. So this is a file. And so what is this RWX? RWX. So what this is RWX? What? RWX. I will tell you. So, yeah. So this is, I will copy it again. So what this is? So this is a directory, right? And we understood the directory. So what are the file formations? What this logo is? Okay. Yes. So what this? So this is RWX. This is RWX. So this is RWX. What these RWX means? The first RWX is related to owner who created the file or directory. So this is related to group. So this is related to others. So this is who created the user or owner. So this is the group. Okay. So first I will tell you the file permissions. What this is? This is a file permissions. What is a? This is a file permissions. So file permissions, right? So what this is? RWX. So this is owner. So what is the permission of owner? What is the permission of a group? What is the permission of others? Okay, guys. Uh, Read is nothing but a R. It indicates R, and the numerical format is 4. What is the numerical format for the read? 4. So next, so read, write. What is write? Write is nothing but a, the numerical format is W, and the permission is character is W, and the numerical format is 2. Next, execute permissions. What is the permission? The permission is execute. So execute nothing but X, and the numerical format is 1. Okay. So guys, so add the permissions. 4 plus 2 plus 1 equal to 7. Right? The permission is 7. So what is the permission here, guys? 7. Hyphen is nothing but 0. Hyphen is nothing but permission is 0. RWX. What is the permission here, guys? The permission is 4 plus 2 plus 1 equal to 7. So this is the 7 permission, and 4 plus 4 plus W hyphen is nothing but a 0 plus 1. So what is the permission, guys? 5. Okay. The again, so 4 plus 0 plus 1 equal to 5. Right, guys? So what is the permission we get when you create the file? So 755. So you logged in as a which user? As a root user. Root user. Guys, now you understood what is the permission? So the permission is 755 permission. 755 permission. So what is this 755 permissions? You say, guys. So 7 5, 5, right? So for example, whenever I create a file, what is the permission guys for the file? So the file permission is first hyphen is nothing but a rw hyphen r hyphen r. Okay. Yeah. So what is this? This is for the file permission. So what is the permission we are getting? Guys, tell me now. What is the permission? Second, RW hyphen means R equal to what is the format? Numerical format is R is nothing but Sakit. Sakit, you there? Basha, Sakit. What is R?
Yeah, Hari.
R is nothing but 4 plus 2 plus 0 equal to 6. Next to 4 plus 0 plus 0 equal to 4. Right. Next 4 plus 0 plus 0 equal to 4. Right. So here also, so this is what this is here. So this is a owner or user who created the user, and this is a group, and this is others. So this is others. So what is the permission? 6, 4, 644 permission. What is that? 644
64444.
permission. So 755 permission. So right, as a root user, if you create a file, the permission is 755, and the permission for the file is 644.
6444.
644 permission. So right, so how it will come by default? So whenever you create a character directory, you will get the 7555 permission. So whenever you create a file, you will get the 644 permissions. So how you are getting these permissions? So how many users we can log into the server, guys? We can log into the server in two users. So one is root user, the other one
Normal.
is the root user, other one is the normal user. Normal is nothing but a Hari, Basha, Saket, whatever it may be. Okay. So
Yeah.
as a root user, as a root user, you are creating a directory. You will get the by default 755 permissions. When you create a file, you will get the 644 permissions. Right? How you are getting these permissions? So you are getting these permissions by umask value. What is that, guys?
You mask wall.
Umask is nothing but a user mask
User
value.
mask.
So user mask value.
Mask
So
wall.
user mask value for the root user mask value for the root user is root user umask value is 0 double 2. What is that? Umask value of the root user is
022.
0 double 2. So normal user umask value is 0 double 02. What is that, guys? Double
Zero
zero two.
double two.
Okay, now you understood. So whenever you create the, what is the full permissions, guys? So what is the full permissions? So full permission is 755. Okay. So full permission is 755. So how you will get the full combination at triple seven. Triple seven is the full combination. Read, write, execute, write, execute, write, execute, read, write, execute. So right. So triple seven minus zero minus zero double two. So triple seven minus zero double two. So how much we are getting? Guys, tell me. Seven
Seven
minus
double
two.
nine
Seven
double nine.
five five.
Oh,
Right. So when you create a directory, you will get the 755 by default. Is a directory. So file. So if you want to create a file, so file permissions we are using 0, double 2.
644
So how much we are getting? 6,
644.
4. Right. So when you create a file, by default you are getting the 644. When you create a directory,
You
you
can
are getting
place
the
it.
by default 755. Okay. So this is for the root user. So what is the umask value for the normal user? The normal user umask value is
0 0
0,
7
0,
2. Yeah.
right? 0,
Yeah.
0, 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So how you are getting the permission. So triple seven minus 0, double 2. So how much we are getting? Sorry, double 0, 2. How much we are getting? Double 7, 5. So when you logged in as a normal user, so if you create a directory, we'll get a 775 completion. So when you create a file, you will get a triple six zero zero two. What is the answer, guys?
6
664.
6 4.
664.
4.
Right. So so when you as a normal user, you will get the 775 for the directory, 664 for the file. So when you create a directory in the directory as a root user, you will get the 755 permission and 644 for the normal user. Normal user. Guys, got it?
Yeah.
So what these categories are? Owner. So owner is nothing but a U. Group is nothing but a G, and others. Others is nothing but a O. So what is the owner, guys? So whoever the user who owns the file. What is that?
Who owns the file?
The
Is
user
it
who owns the file. That is a user. So group. Other users in the files group. Others is nothing but a everyone else. Everyone else. So what is a owner? Either root or a hurry. So these are the owners. So
Arnamam.
what is a group? So group is nothing but you already know the group, right? Yesterday we discussed about the group. Yes, Basha?
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah. So what is a group? A group is something like DevOps. DevOps is the group. In the DevOps, how many people are there?
Legal can't.
For example, three people are there. So who are Hari is there and Basha. Basha is there. Sakir is there. So DevOps. Okay. Who are you owner of the file? For example, either Hari or root.
Good,
So
yes.
root is the owner, for example. What is that? Root is the owner, right? And group. So who is the group? The group contains, yeah. So DevOps is the group. In this DevOps, whatever there Hari Bhasha Sakit is there. Others. Who are the others? Who are not related to owner? Who are not related to group? So for example, Siri, Doziv, and Malli. These all are the others. These all are the others.
Hari, I'm leaving. I have emergency thing to do.
Okay, okay. No
Yeah,
worries.
I'll take the recorded video.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So what is the Siri, Dozi, Malli? These all are the others. And group is Hari, Bhasha, Shake, and the owner. So what is the permission we have for the owner? Owner we have, so RWX, read, write, execute. So owner can read the file, owner can write the file, and owner can delete, edit, modify the file. Okay, RWX. So group, what is the permission for the group? So file permission. File is nothing but a read and execute. So use group. These people can read the file or directory, and write. Write is no, there is no write, and
Execute.
execute the file. Right. So others also having which permission? Five permissions. So five is nothing but same. So whatever the permissions group is there, right? The others also having the same permissions. So group and others also having the same permissions, read and write execute. But so in owner we have the read, write, execute permissions. Yes, now you understood?
Yes.
Saket, understood?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So if you see, I write. So hyphen RWX, R hyphen X, RR. Okay. RR. Yeah. What these guys? R is nothing but a others, right? This is others. So others having which permission?
Only read permission.
Only the read permission. Only the read permissions. Like the next group having which permission?
Read and execute.
Very good. So what this is? This is a group. Group having which permission?
Read and
Read
execute.
and execute permissions. Read and execute permissions. And what this is? This is owner or user. Which permissions having owner?
All the three permission are read, write, execute.
Yes, very good. Read, write, and execute permissions. Read, write, execute permissions. What this is? Hyphen is nothing but. So what hyphen is nothing but? Hyphen is nothing but file. Hyphen is nothing but file.
File. Yeah.
D is nothing but directory. What this is? This is a D. So D is nothing but the starting letter is D. D is nothing but directory. D is nothing but file or directory. Directory or L is nothing but a link file. The starting letter L is nothing but a link file. What this is? This is a link file. This is nothing but link file. Now you understood? Second, what is RWX? What is RWX? What is RX? What is RX? Right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, very good. So how to change the permission? Now you understood. So whenever, yeah. So you logged in as a which user?
At
You
present,
logged in as a which user? How to
I
see
use normal user. How to
who am I?
I
Who am I? I logged in as a root user. Now you understood? So if I create the mkdir, so Hari or BlueJ Tech. So if I create a BlueJ Tech, which permissions will you get, guys, as a root user?
normal uh, as a root user all permissions.
As a root user, which permission we need to get? So by default, 755 permission we will get. So which permission? So we'll get the 755. So let's see. ls hyphen ld. What is that? ls hyphen ld is nothing but a directory. And if you want to check the directory permissions, you can use the ls hyphen l. If you want to see the particular directory, if you want to see all a list of files, directories, and linked files, you can use ls-l. ls-l. If you want to do a particular directory, or if you want to do a particular directory, ls-ld. What is that? If you want to see the particular directory, ls-ld, BlueJTech. So what is the permission having the BlueJTech? RWX is nothing but a read, write, execute. 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. 7, 7 plus 4 plus 1, 5. 4 plus 1, 5. When you create a directory, by default, you will get the 755 permissions, right?
Yes.
So how you can change these permissions? I want to change these permissions. How you can change the permissions? By using changing permissions with chmod. What is that?
Permissions.
What is the command? So changing permissions with the chmod command. Chmod command. Right. So how you can change the permissions? For example, chmod 777 directory. What is the directory? Lujet tech or chmod 777 file. For example, hari.txt. So file. Now you understood how you can change the file permissions. You want 700, 755, whatever you want, you can change. You can change by using the numerical file. Let's see. What is the permissions we have 755? We want to change it to 777. 777 means RWX, 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 owner RWX, group RWX, others also RWX. Everyone can read the file, write the file, delete the file, execute the file. Right? Yeah. You see? So which permissions we got? RWX, RWX, RWX. Before it is RWX, RX, RX. Now we change it to RWX, RWX, RWX. Understood? So we gave the 777 permissions to the directory. Guys, I have a doubt. What is that? I have a doubt. So my directory, what is that? My directory is BlueJ Tech. Okay. So in that directory, having subdirectories, subdirectories and files. Subdirectories and files. So if you use chmod 777 BlueJ Tech, BlueJ Tech, so it will change the permissions to only BlueJ Tech directory, not on the subdirectories and the files. Right? I want to change all the directories and the files. I want to change all the directories and the files. Guys, now you understood? I want to change all the directories and the files. So how you can change it? So the command chmod hyphen capital R. Hyphen capital R is nothing but a recursive loop. So 777 blue j tech. So blue j tech, it will change the, now it's see, so cd blue j tech. Inside there is no files, right? Let's delete this one. RMI blue j tech. Right? Now we understood the file permissions are changed. So now, so mkdir blue j tech, right, created. So the permissions are, so I want to change the cd or else mkdir hyphen p blue j tech. I want to create a sub dir. So cd blue j tech sub dir. Here touch array.txt sorted txt. We created a two files. The permissions are 644 per file, 755 for directory. Right? CD. Yeah. The blue JTech also 755. Okay. If you use chmod 777 blue JTech, yeah, it's changing from the, change it to the 777 permissions. Let's see. I log in. I'm going to the BlueJTech directory. So let's see if the changes are reflected on subdirectories and files. So files and subdirectories are not changed. Only the parent directory permissions is changed by using the chmod 777 chmod 777 of our directory. So I want to change it to all the subdirectories and files and folders, right? So chmod hyphen r 777 do jet. Let's see, we change it to the parent directory. Let's see subdirectories. Yeah, side directories also changing same permissions. I'm going to subdirectory. Let's see the permissions about the files also. So
Yes.
all are
Change to
changed. Now you understood chmod hyphen 7 is to change the all the files and directories. Files and directories. Now you understood? Very good. Right. Now the permissions. Now the permission is something like a LL. So what this is root. What this root is, what this is. So what is the permission? I want to change the root permissions. What this is related to root. This is the owner and this is the group. I want to change this owner and the group also. So owner and the group also. What is the commands, guys? The commands are ch what is that? Ch own and the ch group. So ch own. So change file owner and file owner and group chgrp. So it will change the only group permissions. We will change only the group of permissions. So ch1 changes the owner and the group of a file or directory, right? Ch1 it will changes owner and group of a file or directory. So file or directory. So what is the command, guys? What is the syntax? The syntax is chown owner colon group file. So for example, chown owner root. I want to group change it to Hari file hari.txt. Right, guys? So before it is before it is ch1 root 2, before it is root hari.txt. Now you are changing from root to root hari. So how you can change it? You can change it by using this name. You can change it by using this name. So if you want to change the owner, ch1 only owner, Hari, I want to change root as a Hari under file name, Hari.txt. ch1, Hari change owners to the alias here. Change owner to Hari. Here, change group to Hari. Change group to Hari. So if you want to change only group, so what you can do? You can do the ch1 colon root as a Hari and so hari.txt. Okay, so this is the way. So next, change chgrp is helping the change ownership. So change ownership, you can give just chgrp, grp root name and file name or folder name. Chgrp. So group name is Hari and file name is hari.txt. Yes, understood. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I want to give the same permissions like as a folder, right? A folder having only root root. The same here also applicable. Chown icon capital R root or Hari colon Hari. If you want to change the ownership and group shift to the file, UJTech. So right, whatever the changes, it reflect to the R. CHGRP, CHGRP, hyphen capital R, hyphen capital R, something like what is that? Only Hari, Hari dot txt. Right, understood, guys? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is nothing but a file permissions. Let's see. So LL. So what is the permissions? Root. You have a root permissions, right? So I want to change it to. I change it to. What is the command? Cho. Ch1. So I want to change root as a Hari. I will give you a file. Hari and use it. You see, it's changed the Hari. I want to change the group also. So I want to change the group also. One Hari. If you want to change only group, group, only group to jet. Already we want with this, right? Hari. You see, so only here only owner, here only group. So you want to change both owner and group, ch1 root colon root Bluetooth. Understood? But it will not reflect on the subdirectories and subfolders. So
folders.
what you can, if you
Hyphen,
want to change the subdirectories and files and folders, you can use
hyphen R.
ch1 -r. We'll change it to the subdirectories and folders files also.
Yeah.
Okay. So next to ch group. Okay. chgrp group name to Hari Ruject. That's changed. It's a changed. chgrp hyphen capital R Hari to Ruject. You will change all the subdirectories and directories. All the subdirectories and directories. Understood? Saket?
Yes,
Saket, are you
understood.
understood, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So now we understood about the
File permissions.
chmod, ch1,
Chown, chmod.
chgr. So next, chmod hyphen capital R, chmod, chmod hyphen capital R, chgrp hyphen capital R. So R is nothing but a recursive. It will apply on, what is that? It
Files
will
and
apply on,
subdirectories.
yeah. So parent directory, subdirectories, and files also. Subdirectories and the files also. This is only apply on parent directory. What is that?
Parent directory.
So this will apply on only parent directory. Here it will apply on parent, parent subdirectories and files also. Understood? Understood? So here, yeah. So chmod is apply on this.
Root.
So chmod is apply on these combinations. Okay. And ch1 is apply on ch1 is apply on group and root also. Same like chgrp only apply on,
Root.
understood?
Yes.
What this is? This is owner and this is this- understood. So this is nothing but a ch1. So it will be change on owner and it will be change on group. chgrp is only for group. So chmod is only for the this owner group and the others conditions. Do you understood?
Yes.
Sakit?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I
very
understood.
good. So tomorrow what we will discuss? So we'll discuss about the disk partitions.
Disk
So tomorrow we'll discuss about the
partitions.
yeah disk partitions, right? So what this is df-h. So if you press the df-h, disk free. So slash right. So we installed the OS on slash. So we took the where is Oracle Virtual Box? This is Oracle Virtual Box. So in the Oracle Virtual Box, you see storage. Let's So this is the Oracle virtual machine. In the Oracle virtual machine, so for installing the CentOS, we took the 20 GB. So where the 20 GB? This is the storage hard disk, right? Yeah. What is that?
Disk.
Sa- SATA hard disk. So what is that? SATA hard disk. What this is? These are the SATA hard disks. For example, this is the SATA hard disk. Okay. Yes. What this is? So this is the SATA hard disk. So this hard disk contains 20 GB for installing the OS. So this naming convention is the disk information will be available under the slash dev. So the name call it as a SDA slash dev SDA. What is that? Slash dev SDA. So how you can check it? How you can check it this information in the Linux machine. So what is the command? The command is lsblk. So lsblk list of
The
block
device.
list of
Blocks
block device. So what is block device? Block device is nothing but a hard disks. So it will display the hard disks. Okay. So the hard disk should be slashed or SDA. What is SDA? SD is nothing but a SATA disk. What is that? SD is nothing but a SATA disk. A is nothing but a hard disk. Hard disk. One is nothing but a. Hard disk 2 is nothing but a B. Hard disk 3 is nothing but a C. Right? So one is nothing but a hard disk 1. A. We understood? Let's see how you can check this in the Linux machine. What is the command? lsblk is nothing but list of block devices. What this is? This is a SDA. If you attach another hard disk, it will show the another hard disk. So how many partitions you created? You created the 2 partitions. So we'll discuss tomorrow what this is, why. Okay. So this hard disk, so by default, the file system type is null. So if you want to use this file system in the Linux, so we need a ext2 or ext3 or ext4 or XFS file system. Okay, for Linux knows which file system ext2, ext3, XFS or XFS file system. So Windows knows which file system. Windows knows only NTFS. Windows knows only NTFS. This hard disk is created. This hard disk is created as a null file system. You can use this hard disk in the Linux environment or in the Windows environment or in the Mac environment. So that's the reason a common file system is null file system. So if you want to use this file SATA disk as a Linux machine, you can change it to these partitions, these file permissions, Linux file permissions. So if you want to use it in the Windows NTFS, we can change it to NTFS. So tomorrow we'll discuss again. Okay.
Sure.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.